This is June with New Orleans Potions, and I'm going to show you how to create a gel polish, and this one's called Mississippi. The first thing I am going to do is I'm going to pull out my Titanic Silver mica powder. It comes in little 6-gram bags like this, or you can jump up to the 1-ounce bags. Those 6-gram bags are about $1.50, $2. 1-ounce bags are usually about $4. And then the next thing I need is Arctic Gold. And then I need Titanic Gold. These are all mica powders. These are the scoops that I use for measuring. These are called 3 recipe spoons. This is small, medium, and large. This is also some other measuring spoons. I like to leave these out when I'm making a video because it just helps, because I order all these things from tkbtrading.com, so that you have a tad, a dash, a pinch, a smidgen, and a drop. You'll find this is the easiest way to measure things. This is how I do all my recipes, whether I'm making nail polish, gel polish, lipstick, lip stain, eyeshadows. Mostly this is for powder products, but like for eyeshadows, blushes, and things like that. But this I stick with for like lipstick and gel polish and nail polish. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to put 5 medium scoops of titanium silver mica. That's one, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then the next thing is 3 medium scoops of, let's see, this is the Arctic Gold. 1, 2, 3, and 2 medium scoops of Titanic Gold. 1, 2. I put them in these little measuring scoops, so it's just easier for me to measure out. And a lot of times too, it's not healthy to breathe the mica powders and pigments. I don't use this on my video, but this is something you can also get as a mask from TKB Trading as well. And a lot of times this dyes your hands, so you get a lot of color, so you can also wear gloves. I just don't wear them when I'm making the video. And that was really simple. That's your color base right there. So the next thing I'm going to do is use my 91% alcohol. I use this for wetting down my mica powders and pigments. Once you wet them down and blend them together, they are smooth. Also use this for cleaning everything. So I'm going to squirt a good bit in there. And this will make the consistency of your gel polish, whether you would like it really thick or really thin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this stir stick and I am going to stir that. And it looks pretty good. I don't want it really any thinner than that. When I first started making these, I made them really thick. And if you make them really thick, they'll chip. So once you put a little more of the 91% alcohol in it, and I just get that from Walmart, it thins it out enough so it paints on more like you would feel comfortable, more like an OPI gel polish. Okay, that makes up your color. And then the next thing we're going to put is we're going to put the gel. This is what I use for a gel base. This is IBD's Hard Gel LED UV Clear Gel. Once you combined it with the mica powders and use it for a gel polish, it will soak off just like any other gel polish does. And also, you do not use a gel polish base. You will use a gel binder, or you will use a gel primer. If you try to use a gel base coat, like they do for regular gel polishes, it will slide all over the nail. Okay, and these are 7 ml jars, and they protect the gel from the sun. Nothing penetrates this. You got to make sure whatever container you use one that the sunlight can't penetrate. Okay, now that the gel is in there, I am going to use my stir stick and I am going to stir it. Stir it kind of slow, because if you go too fast, you're going to kick the liquid out the side. And then once I get this kind of halfway stirred, I am going to use my drill. If you're a nail tech, I'm sure you have one. You can find maybe a drill nail bit, a drill bit that would help stir this. My husband made some for me. They're kind of like little paddles, and they help me stir this quicker because I do this at work too. Some gels need to be re-stirred. A lot of times you really don't have to stir them. But I'm going to do this really quickly so we can get this finished up and I can cure it. Now be careful you don't, sometimes I kind of pull it out before I take my foot off the foot pedal, and it will fly all over the place. You can already see the color, how pretty it looks. And the thinness of it is almost the same consistency like OPI. Like I said, if you want it thinner, just use less alcohol. And I think that's already stirred. Okay. And I am going to paint that on a nail tip for you so you can see what it looks like. See how nice it paints on. And I use this brush, I think it's Premier Nail Supply. They're called American Nails. I get these for like $2 from, and I usually order a few so I have them on hand. I'm going to do this for 30 seconds. I want to put 2 full coats on here so you can see what it looks like. I paint these all on nail charts at work, and I retail the polish that matches them in case they chip a nail or they're traveling and they want to make sure they have their color with them. Also, I have clients that polish their toenails with the gel polish, and when they travel, they really like having their polish with them. So, and some people don't want to put gel polish on their toes, so if they don't, that's another good reason to have the matching nail polish, which I will be making the matching nail polishes to this in the next few videos. Another 30 seconds. I clean everything with my 91% alcohol. This just takes a few more seconds. This is a great retail item if you're for making your own polishes. And the base, when I do make the matching regular nail polish, the base coat is vegan. So it just makes for a healthier nail polish. Okay, that is the color. Put it next to my skin so you can kind of get a better look at it. And this is what it looks like in the pot. Okay, and so what I do is, once I do that, I put the lid on it, and I write everything on my little recipe cards, and I name everything immediately, even if I have to go back and change the name, because I file everything. That's the best way to keep up with it. And then I use these little labels that I get from Office Depot, and I write on them and label them, and then I bring them to work. So I always have something new when my clients are looking for something new. Okay, that was June with, this is June with New Orleans Potions, and this was Mississippi Gel Polish. Thank you.